Okay guys, that's us ready at the sewing machine. I'm going to attempt to sew this up. Try and get some nice diamond shapes, just a little bit of messing about. Make sure you get it close to that line as very possible starting. It's not critical at the beginning because most of this is going to be sewn over into the other sides anyway. So start it off, nice little couple, back, lock it in and follow through. Hopefully most of it, hopefully you can see that one coming down and following the white lines all the way through. And lock it off the other side, bring it up. Repeat the same again. I'll do a real close-up in a minute for you. You can have a bit of a look yourself then. So we'll get a few more done first. Let's get these are a little bit awkward ones, these ones, because they're right on the edge. There we go. I'll get this. Lock him off. That's two done. Get these going as we go along. And then get one side on. Right. So let's get this up here again. It's a bit longer ones now. Getting flat in there. That's it. Right. Get him off. Try and keep it down that white line as much as possible. If you straight you can keep it down that white line, the better that red stitching is going to look. And lock him off. Lock him up. Okay, do another one. Sorry guys, I think I was covering the mic up there. Right, let's do another one. Lock him off. Same again. Keep it nice and straight on that line. Lovely and straight. It's quite a long one. Foam on the back not only pads the seat out a bit, it also stops the hide from wrinkling up so much. You don't have to push it so much. Saves it wrinkling away there as it does. I tried it once before with something. Oh, it wrinkled terrible. Right, let's get another one in there. Nice long one. Okay. Oh, a bit of a sniffles there. Right, lock him off. See, when you've got just the leather on, so this is proper hide by the way, it's not faux. And you got the proper leather on there, it seems to wrinkle up, so we'll keep it a little bit taut, not too taut. As you can see on the back there, got really taut. Right, so follow that through. Now then, what I'll do is I'll zoom you in on this, and then you can see for yourselves, hopefully, with a bit of luck. Let's see there, through there. You can see it coming all the way down that line. It goes right the way through. I know I could have the machine running a lot faster than this, but I'm not used to these machines. End up having it running fast and make loads of mistakes, and I don't want to do that. Make loads of mistakes and end up having to chuck away the leather because I've made a mistake. Right, we'll change it around a little bit. I do the other side coming down the other way, and we'll try for that one. Lock him in. Lock him in. Okay, there we go. There we go. Follow the line. Got a little bit of a wide stitch. Wider the stitch, I think it looks better. I'm not sure. I was going to go with having a thicker cotton. Tried to get hold of some. They said this is what it's for. You do those sort of things and you end up you're buying what you buy and it's not the same, so I don't know, but it'd be nice to use a bit thicker stuff. Anybody knows out there we can get a little bit thicker, so I'll get the white, this is not a problem. I've ordered the red from I don't know how many different people. They said it's thick, it even looks thick in the picture, but it's certainly not thick. That's that one there. Right, we'll do another one. Ooh. Must not do that. Right, here we go. That's the one. Lock him in, and away we go again. I must keep remembering when I get to just the normal leather to try and hold the back and the front. I think that's going to stop. I mean, I'm no expert, so I don't know. Oh, frontals up. And that's another one done. And then we go again. Zoom you out a bit. You've probably seen enough of that now. Let's zoom you out so I can finish off. Knock him off again. There we go. Okay. Pardon me. Last but not least, get this one done. In. There we go. Lock him in. Get him off. Most of that stretch out when it stretches. Okay, right, start again. Come down the other side. There we go. Okay, you guys don't want to see the rest of this. I'm going to finish this off camera and come back and we'll start doing the sides. Okay guys, right, what I've done here, these are the two sides, still the top of the seat. So what I've done, that will be like that very soon. Make it easier, two sides on there being cut out, so I've stapled them so they're nice and stapled. What I'm going to do now is turn it over and stitch the two together. Now what I'm going to follow is I've got this little foot on here, if you can see it, and I'm going to put this into the foam side and follow that, and that'll give me a nice little stitch all the way along then. So just on the foam side, let it go in there and follow it all the way along. So just on the edge, as you can see, it goes all the way through. We'll do both sides. Should really pull that up there. Keep forgetting that. And do both sides. It off, put him up and out. Okay, one side done. Do the other side, keep it exactly the same. We'll start from the other end, come through there, stitch in, down. Try and get it a little bit better this time, shall I? It off and away we go. Follow that through, keep it nice and keep the leather nice and taut to one side. This is what I should have done the other side, but it will turn out okay. And keep it through. Well, as I say, the staples are in there just to hold it in place. Try not to get a staple into your needle because it will bust the needle, so you do your very best to keep them away from there. Lock it off and we'll pull the staples out. That's it. Have you got, can you guys see me? Just about, let me zoom you back out. Zoom it back out a bit. Oh, sorry. There we go. Alright, we'll pull these out, these staples. That just goes to show you, their foot can catch them sometimes. Beds them right into there. Sure, there's another one here somewhere. There it is. So we take these out first and foremost. Do hold quite well, them staples, but you want it holding nice, otherwise you get that to be loose and then you end up getting all stitched up and not right and having to end up doing the whole thing again. That you don't want to be doing, definitely not. So we nearly pulled them out and then we can turn it round and I can show you what I mean for the other side then. And both sides are exactly the same, so it makes no real difference. So, right. So now we've got that. Beautiful. There we go. Nice and Lovely. So we're going to put a stitch down the outside of there on both sides, not the inside, just to set it off, and also it gives it a little bit of stability. So what we've got to do is pull that apart. I don't want to stick it down if I can help it. I'm going to pull it apart and give it its another staple there I missed. Pull it apart, stitch it down without having to glue it down. That's what I want to do. Right, so let's see what I can do first. Open it up a bit. And if I open it up a bit, what we're going to do, if you can see there, the little foot there, I'll zoom right in for you so you can see. Get that focus, there we go. This little foot here. Now that little foot now is going to follow along this crease and give me a nice straightish, as straight as can be, all the way along here, so we've got a nice stitch right the way through. I'll leave it there. I'll turn it back a little bit so you can have a look. Make sure I've got it opened up underneath, otherwise it won't be right at all. As you can see, it's starting to open up down there. Let's get it all open, otherwise if we stitch it all up there, it ends up being a bit silly. All that stitching, just take your time, do a little bit at a time. That's all you got to do, a little bit at a time. And if you want to stick it down, stick it down. It makes no real difference. Let's start it off, lock it in, and do a little bit at a time, as I say. Just do a small bit at a time, that's all you've got to do. If you can open up this here, and quite a length of it, and pin it down, it's obviously going to be much better. So we'll have a bit of it in. A little bit there done. Let's go another bit. A bit more. Open it right up. It doesn't matter if you're doing a little bit of time. Get it right. You want to be messing this side up now, that's for sure. You mess this up, you mess the whole lot up. You end up re-stitching everything. Oh, it's a mess if you start doing that, and you don't want to be doing that. Try my best to follow that as much as I can. Yeah, open up, stitch it down, open it up, stitch it down. And go there, like that, get it in there, and again, and there like that, stitch it in, do another bit, a little bit at a time, slowly gets it done. No rush. I mean, at the end of the day, as I say, I am not a professional, nowhere near it. I'm doing these videos to show you if I can do it, anybody can do it. All you need, decent sewing machine, watch a few YouTube channels, same as I did, learn from a few on there. I'm not going to be as good as them. All I'm doing is trial and error. I'm doing my own thing, what I can do to do my own stitching the way I can do it, and it ain't too bad. Lock it off, and away we go. So, not to bore you with all the rest of it, unless you want to see that again, of course, but there we go, guys. Out there, Yeah, let me get it in focus. There's a nice little stitch going across there, coming down, so it's just nice through there. There we go, right to the end. So we do the other side. Wouldn't hurt, I suppose. We do the other side. Start it off. Get it in there. Sorry about the other noise, guys. The woodworker next door. Doing a bit of woodworking, obviously. Lock it in, and away we go again. Right, so same thing again. Keep it open as much as you can, all the way down. Keep checking, checking, checking. There you go. So all opened up. Check down through there. And check it down through there. And stitch down there, as I say. What else we can do? Get a little foot like that. Follow that foot line. Down that line. And you're going to end up with it, not probably perfect, but almost straight. It'll be a good way of being straight anyway, that's for sure. It's not going to be far off straight. You follow that, that's almost straight. And when you put it onto the seat and you pull it down, pull the leather down and make it all nice and taut, you end up seeing it really, really nice then. And we'll do that again. Bring that down through there. Oh, thank you. So right, we're gonna pin it through. Another piece. Oh, where are we going? Nearly went. See what I mean? You got to check it, check it, check it, check it. Keep checking it. It nearly went then. I nearly had it all wrong. There we go. Same again there. And same again there. Right over. And come to the end. Lock it off. Put him up. There we go. Right. Okay, guys. There we go. It's a little bit tight. So, I don't know if you guys can see, let me zoom out for you. There we go. So what we've got is the same again. Nice stitching through there. There we go. All through there. And that's that. So now I've got to do the sides. So what I'm going to do is pin these. I've got the skirt to do, so I'm going to end up showing you that with the skirt. Goes around the bottom of the seat. It's got to have a bit of string around it so it can be tied up through, so I'll show you that in a minute.